EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks.
Michael Dickson to kick off for Seattle.
Ready to get us started, the Aussie punter and kickoff man, Michael Dickson. And we are underway from Glendale. Pulls it in at the 13. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Murray. Flushed out right. And got his man complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Snap comes to Murray at 1. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll get about 3 as he's brought down to the 28. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun now from Murray. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive.
Intended for
but instead, 3rd down.
Incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. Able to find Isabella. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 14. That goes for 14 yards. 1st down Cardinals. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. And that was Carlos Dunlap who got in to take him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Murray. And he's going to go down again.
Kyler Murray.
Carlos Dunlap able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Flush to his right. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points.
the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at about the 32. Here's Rashad Penny, first carry for the former San Diego State Aztec. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
1 yard gain.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A give to Hyde out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. From the gun, Murray. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 16 yards there, and it's a Cardinals 1st down as well. Operating from the gun, Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter play.
Seahawks, nothing.
We never know just when it's our time and legends are gone and we don't know why. So before they go, look here, go toast. Give them a rose while they still alive. I'm feeling like I feel like a prince. I'm feeling myself.
Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, Murray. This one caught by Isabella. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A Cardinal 1st down on a gain of 13. a sack. Tried to get away, but could not. Bobby Wagner, the former second rounder out of Utah State, with a sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Murray, and that'll be incomplete. Murray's had a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. The Cardinals on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And some space here. 30. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal at the Cardinals' 8-yard line.
Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Another try for Penny. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. End zone caught.
Wilson
Touchdown, Seattle.
To Luke
Wilson. There to make the grab.
Seattle.
And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
I thought that was a nice job there of feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Man, this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Makes the score Seahawks 7, Cardinals 3. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Pulls it in at the 13. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He'll rifle this one deep, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another first down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
On first and goal, Drake. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal.
7-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Andy Isabella there to make the grab. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
The score, Cardinals 10, Seahawks 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Let's go.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And you figure, Charles, they have enough time here in the first half, more than a minute, to put a drive together, at least get them in position to try a field goal.
Yeah, they've got all 3 timeouts at their disposal, so I'm actually thinking bigger. With those 3 timeouts, that amount of time on the clock, I'm thinking about trying to get a touchdown and settle for a field goal.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
At the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Wilson. He gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down, Seahawks.
Penny, a first down carry. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Second and 11 now. Now Wilson. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Wilson eluding the pressure right. That's caught by Penny. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the Seahawks forced to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is Wilson. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Corey Peters slipping in and getting the sack. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
Down.
And this one is right down the middle.
Is good.
So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away.
Onside kick.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Zane Gonzalez to kick off for Arizona.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. On 2nd and 9, Wilson flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
On 3rd down, Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Here we go on 4th with Wilson. He lets it fly for Lockett. And that's caught inside the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
46 yards.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Penny. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
To throw on 3rd down, Wilson. Buying time to his left. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
A 38-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Trey Flowers picks it. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game, and so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
But defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete.
Wilson's
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And finding the tight end Wilson. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. One Wilson to another for a Seahawk 1st down. From the gun again to Penny. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wilson. Incomplete.
Well, I like that right there.
Wilson
Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that,
on the throwaway.
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. From the gun, Wilson. And he locates Luke Wilson. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Touchdown,
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Seahawks 20, Cardinals 10. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Definitely going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal football, but they trail here as we get set to bring you the 4th and final quarter. Throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another 1st down, this time on a gain of 19.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely. Great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that? Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. 7 yards, the pickup there.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Murray to air it out again. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That's another Cardinals.
Now Murray again. Flushed out right. Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Another costly turnover, their second of this second half. And earlier when I asked you your keys to the second half, you said, hey, it may be trite, but I think it's turnovers. That's coming to fruition.
It certainly is, and let's face it, they named the game after it, right? So isn't it the most important thing?
What,
it's football. Exactly. They named a game for it. Take care of it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have to like the position that they are in. Fourth quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. They'll try and run some clock here with Penny. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
The 16-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Wilson being chased out left. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned the block, find the spot. And now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
20.
So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position. With all 3 timeouts, I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A short kick taken at the 18. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Brings up second and 7.
Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up second and 7. Now they'll run it again with Penny. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, Seattle.
Wilson leaves this one with Penny. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line.
Taken down behind
the Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
3-yard line.
Second and 11. Now Rashad Penny. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this fourth quarter. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on third down. Wilson to throw. Dancing to his left. He lets it fly for Lockett. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety, Budda Baker, there to force the incompletion.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense.
He's got a man, complete. And we're just inside the 10 seconds to go. They'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Murray to throw. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Murray, one final try. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's Quinton Dunbar with a pick. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Come on, time to play.
Tonight's
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But